Get your official Nerdaties gear now at prowrestlingtees.com/nerdaties. Justin didn't get it. The comics, the games, the movies, it was all just noise. Until he found the Nerdaties Podcast. And suddenly, he got it. And getting it is half the battle. The Nerdaties Podcast is available wherever you get your fine tree podcasts.
How did none of them work?
Welcome to Nerdaties. Bitches.
No, we do. I think we do.
No, we don't.
We don't?
No, we don't.
So what do we have? Trivia, weekend. No, I'm pretty sure you did, dude.
I did a song for
it's
Tinfoil Hat.
The regular Nerdities intro, but the robo voice is like, the truth is out there, or some shit similar to that.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty positive.
I have to find that.
What if we did one that was like, somebody save me?
And we're live.
So
I'm not giving you anything on that.
me?
Yeah.
What? Because I did this though. Did you hear that?
No. I know what you did. Yeah. I don't. We can't be doing that. That theme song belongs to one of the greatest television shows of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, good evening, live feed. Good evening, listeners on the podcast. Tonight, it's that time where we're summerween. July 4th is over. It's officially spooky season. So we welcome you to join us, to dim down the lights, to open your minds, to listen for the truth. Crawl with us in the shadows. Beckon the demons that dwell in the dark. Because this is Vin and Justin's Tinfoil Hat Society. I am Justin, co-host of the show, with my darling co-host.
Oh, Vin.
And it wouldn't be Tinfoil Hat Society without our Council of Nah. Who be you?
I'd be Mike.
I'm Joe. Mike, your auto zoom in has the best timing ever.
It really does have like
It does.
sort of timing.
I wish I could say I planned that. There's got to be some cues you can give this thing. Like maybe if I go like this with my hands.
I don't know.
I think I put my hands together and it zoomed in like my name was Goldfinger.
Dude,
It's like
so
early 2000s documentary. It's so good.
it's so good.
I should have a fireplace next to me and a snifter in one hand.
Mm.
All right. So tonight we're diving. Yesterday was Joe's birthday, so happy belated birthday on
Thank
the
you.
show, Joe.
Thank
We
you.
obviously all wished you happy birthday
Feliz Navidad.
yesterday. This one's for Joe. Tonight's theory is the Paul is dead urban legend. Now, Vinny, I'm gonna let you give the Vinny breakdown, and then I'm gonna hit it with like the not facts
Reality.
because
Yeah,
like I don't want to use the word facts, but like
Reality.
the organized theorem.
Sure. So, what was it? 66, McCartney gets in a car accident in the snowy winter's eve, picks up a lady in a blue dress. I listened to a YouTube video about that today. I didn't know that till today.
Yeah,
Unless that's not true. I don't know about that. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, this is bullshit or something.
I think that part's bullshit. So they in secret had a lookalike contest, gave it to William Shears Campbell, aka Billy Shears, and he was taller, had different color eyes, different shapes of his ears, his nose was different, and there was questions of which dominant hand he used, which it's not uncommon to use both hands, especially if you're doing instruments and shit. Yeah, and then there's videos of him saying, "Oh yeah, there are people calling him Billy," and he's like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And then the constant joke the bandmates have when Paul specifically too, when they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm not Paul." They'll poke fun at that. So like, oh, also was a Sgt. Pepper, that album cover. And what was the one where they're walking across the street, Joseph?
Abbey Road.
Abbey Road. You had John in the front. He was the pastor. The guy second, I don't remember who that was, but he was the help me out. You know what it is.
Oh no one's helping out on this.
No. I'm
Guy in black.
I am ready to shoot this all down.
The Undertaker. And then Paul is shoeless with a cigarette pointing down.
There's Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man. Why is he wearing shoes? It's freaking middle of the street. It's dirty. And so Paul represents the corpse, according to the theory. And then George Harrison's just wearing a Canadian tuxedo in the back, and he's the grave digger. And then going back to Sgt. Pepper, that's got a bunch of symbolism in it. And I saw a breakdown where like they took the drum set and they mirrored the top half, so it read like the date Paul essentially died. And then you have that flower bed on the underneath. that was supposed to be like, it looked like a grave or a funeral flowering. And then there was other stuff too, where like they all are wearing different color instruments, or Paul has a different color instrument. There's the Miracle or the Magical Mystery Tour. Like everyone's got a red rose, he's got a black one. John Lennon's the leader. He would just get the black one if he's the leader. So I think that's debunked right there. There's a whole leader thing. John Lennon's the leader. And Sergeant Pepper on the back, he's the only one facing away. And then we can go to the spinning the records backward. One of my favorites. I used to love that one. What was it? Another One Bites the Dust. It's fun to smoke marijuana. I buy that. I buy it so good. They kept saying Paul is dead. Look at Joe, crumbling under the pressure.
No, I'm not. I'm just waiting for my turn.
So this one's thin, but
It was anorexic.
I buy it because they would do it if he did die. There was too much money on the table.
So they were thinking of getting back together. Why didn't they do it when John died?
There was a thing about that.
Because everyone hated Yoko.
No.
Like, get her out of here.
It wasn't Yoko. The rift between John and Paul. Actually, the night that Lorne Michaels did the whole Beatles announcement saying, we'll give the Beatles $3,000. You do 3 songs, $1,000. She Loves You, there's $1,000. You give Ringo less, that whole thing. Paul was actually at John's apartment. And they joked around about going. And then they were like, yeah, we're too tired.
I think there might be a rift forming between the Beatles.
If John wasn't, it's all hearsay, but if John wasn't murdered, I bet they would have gotten back together at a Live Aid.
Oh yeah,
that probably would have happened. But their friendship was realigning. There was a lot of legal issues going on after, like, during the end of the Beatles and in the early to mid 70s.
Yeah, because it was Billy Shears and he was a dick. Trivia question. What was the name of Lennon's assassin and what book was he carrying?
Mark David Chapman, and it was The Catcher in the Rye.
Joseph.
5 points. That is a awful question that I know the answer to.
Oh man.
5 points to Griffin.
Damn,
Yeah.
Joseph. Joseph said you had awful questions.
That is a terrible question. I know the answer to.
Ask Barb, Joseph. I'm just asking the question.
I know.
Everyone wants to know.
That's yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come in here with the organized information.
Thank you.
The Paul
gonna
is
collate
Dead
it.
urban legend began as an isolated campus rumor in late 1966, but exploded into a global phenomenon in October 1969. After a caller on a Detroit radio station told DJ Russ Gibb to play the Beatles track Revolution 9 backwards, where it allegedly revealed the phrase, "Turn me on, dead man." This prompted a frenzy of fans looking for cryptic clues in album artwork and song lyrics. Proponents of the myth claimed that McCartney had died in a violent car crash in 1966, and that the remaining Beatles, grief-stricken but wanting to protect the public, secretly replaced him with a look-alike to keep the band's massive success going. While the origin of the rumor is a complete mix of fan-made lore, oral traditions, and the band's increasingly surreal artistic output, several key events and clues fueled the myth's rapid spread. The crash. The theory dictates that on Wednesday, November 9th, 1966, McCartney stormed out of a recording session, got into his Austin Healey car, crashed, and was tragically killed. Backward masking. The Detroit radio broadcast sparked an avalanche of fans manually manipulating record speeds and playing songs backwards. For instance, at the end of Strawberry Fields Forever, John Lennon was alleged to say, "I buried Paul," though McCartney later confirmed he was actually saying cranberry sauce, which, I'm sorry, but, like, that's government level. Like, it was swamp gas and a fucking weather
So
balloon.
I always thought he said, "I'm very slow."
Maybe that I could buy that.
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
You see, you're
Cranberry-
missing the point here.
Cranberry
By that
sauce?
point in the Beatles' career, they didn't give a shit anymore.
They didn't.
They were writing songs about fucking walruses.
Yeah, I
They were
guess.
putting nonsense out there. So yes, I believe cranberry sauce. You know why?
Well-
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, there's a lyric in "I Am the Walruses." Yellow matta custard. That is
Yeah.
what? But it
Listen,
Fucking
I get it.
gobbledygook.
Get what you're saying.
But that also keeps the window open for just saying random things that may or may not be true.
Sure.
So,
Sorry, my wife keeps sneezing. If you want, I
Bless
could
you.
take.
bless you, Megan.
Thank you. You said it like that, nasally, like a derp.
So yeah.
Man, it must be
So
love.
this was the big one. Then
okay.
you wanted to get on Joe. Joe,
Yeah,
you said you have much rebuttal.
I do.
Take the stick. Take the stick. Big
Okay.
cat. It's all you.
So,
But me.
Billy Shears
I can eat my dinner.
was Ringo's nickname, by the way, not Paul. That was always has been Ringo's nickname.
Why?
Interesting.
Let's
Why?
see. Let's go to
Isn't Ringo Starr the nickname?
well, yeah, Richard Starkey, Ringo Starr, and then he also goes by Billy Shears. They even when Paul and Ringo played at the anniversary concert, like the 50th anniversary of them playing the Ed Sullivan Show, he said, "Here's Billy Shears," and Ringo comes out.
Wasn't he also like Puffy Star and P Ringo?
He could be. Actually,
Well-
today is Ringo's birthday.
Oh, what is he now? Like 100?
83, 84.
Wait,
Wow.
how hard do you get knowing that a member of your favorite band on the planet's birthday is the day?
Oh,
after
it's
yours?
day after mine. It's great. I love it.
I
bu- Ringo looks great for being in his 80s. He looks great. So let's go 1966. This all happened. And actually, fun fact, John Lennon played along with this. He liked to fuck with people and actually did kind of egg some people on because that was John Lennon.
Sure. Not because he hated Billy Shears. Keep going.
No. So Sergeant Pepper was Paul's idea. And the reason why Paul is standing backwards because he is the conductor. He is Sergeant Pepper kind of conducting, like being them. Like
Because he was a power hungry nut job and wouldn't let anybody else do anything in the band.
So after Brian Epstein died, who was the Beatles manager, it was basically a free for all. There was nobody holding them together, and they weren't touring anymore. So Paul kept trying to be that glue because his marriage was basically over. When he met Yoko, he kept distancing himself from the band. That created the writing turmoil between them two. George was writing his own thing. Ringo just wanted everybody to be friends. He just wanted everybody to be happy.
Oh,
He was
come
the
on,
drummer,
guys.
right?
We all just get together. Yeah.
Yeah.
That drummer energy.
Lucky we let you hear the drums.
Come on, guys. Can't we just, hang out like we used to? Let's write some songs.
And so Paul did try to take that over, and you could see in watching the Let It Be and Get Back sessions that was he was trying to right the ship. I will automatically disprove all the Paul is dead theory with one name, Jane Asher, who was Paul's girlfriend at the time. She was a big Hollywood actress.
Oh, Hollywood, they're not buying anything shady. Keep
In
going.
the 60s.
Really isn't the best
well,
argument.
Matt,
She worked
British.
for the CIA, so you could trust her.
No. She was British.
Oh, perfect. What is it?
No,
MI6?
No.
Mhm.
No. And
She's basically KGB plant.
you could see Paul just
Sponge?
getting older.
Yeah, no, everyone drastically
do that.
ages between their 20s and 30s and looks completely different. Keep going.
He doesn't look completely different.
The ears, Joseph. The ears
No.
and the nose.
No.
See,
Well,
that's a
that's what
problem
people
there, 'cause
say.
People are saying that people are saying that he had the smallest nose now,
And
smaller nose than he ever had, which people doesn't do that. Noses grow like mine should be.
Also, he wasn't like unique looking. Like people look like that. You could easily find someone that looks like him.
Paul McCartney's pretty unique looking.
Yeah, but if you have a look-alike contest, guess what?
Wow.
Everyone looks like Paul McCartney.
I mean, if
Sadly,
you
not
have
in
a
England.
contest for like most people, they're gonna look.
Right.
He does look like every aging old Liverpudlian lesbian.
So, the left-handed, right-handed thing, I don't know where that came from. Paul's always been left-handed.
Well, that one I throw out the door because like you can be left-handed doing one thing and right-handed doing the other thing.
Yes, like baseball.
Right.
Very good to me.
Let's see, the Abbey Road cover. Actually, that was one of the pictures his then girlfriend, after him and Jane ended their engagement, Linda Eastman, who he later married. That was one of the pictures that she took, was the Abbey Road cover. There was actually several others that were a little different.
Well, take off your shoes and light a cigarette. Yeah.
Yeah. That was just them just saying, hey, let's just go walk across the road.
Maybe she had a foot fetish.
She
Yeah.
was
Why do you keep your shoes on? I want poles off for no reason. No reason at all.
just for the art.
I was even walking out of step with them, Joseph. That is questionable for a specific album cover. They have to walk in step, otherwise it's a simple.
The Beatles could do whatever
Otherwise,
they
he's dead.
wanted in the 60s.
Yeah, like even replacing Paul McCartney,
No.
obviously.
No,
I understand
I
that.
think one of them stepped on a crack there and it broke Paul's back.
Oh, shit.
And also, the
Case closed.
Mm-hmm.
fact that Paul
Second grade logic.
is, if he was replaced with somebody, how does this person know all the stories of growing up, his brother,
Well, they could have downloaded his mind. Like they could have kept him alive long enough and used 60s technology. All they did was take his mojo out. They extracted his mojo and shot it into this guy.
Paul had a lot of mojo.
You ever see Johnny Mnemonic? They could just download that
in the
shit.
60s.
Yeah.
And also, I've seen the man
powers.
live, so he
Which
sounds
one?
Also, like,
Paul McCartney.
there's like super fans out there that know way too much shit about people. It wouldn't be that hard for someone to know all that crap.
Well, nowadays,
Well,
that's
where you kind of get like the rub, because super fans that are obsessed with the Beatles and like they're in love with Paul McCartney, like they would know if he looked different. They would know. So that's where you kind of get a little rub there.
well, even if you hear Paul talk about nowadays, like the day he met John, like him going into complete details about it. Paul, he has said he has a complete photographic memory. Like I've watched so many interviews with him lately about his new album.
After 66, didn't they take a year or two break? Like they didn't
No.
come out with anything for a couple of years?
No.
When did they come out with stuff after that? After this?
After what, Sgt. Pepper?
After, I guess after 66.
After 66. So let's see, you got Revolver, Yellow Submarine, Sgt. Pepper, Magical Mystery Tour, the White Album, Abbey Road, Let It Be. Yeah, no, they didn't take a break.
So actually cranked up productivity.
Yeah, and the White Album's a double album.
What year was that?
The White Album?
I'm saying, yeah.
67, I want to say. 67, 68.
7. Well, isn't that though, like when they kind of came out with that more rock look, like not rock, but like they kind of came out with more of a regal look, like they're like.
So when they stopped touring, they went in, they were all like the Beatlemania when they stopped when they were touring, and then Strawberry Fields came out and they had more of the mod look of the time.
Right, they changed their image a little bit.
They did change their image, but
Convenient.
they got a little, darker. They were more about the studio, what they could do in the studio, instead of what they did
Kanye
live.
West 2020 era.
The reason they stopped touring is because they couldn't hear themselves. All these fans are just screaming and screaming, and they can't tell if they're playing well or not. So they just stopped touring and went to the studio and invented so many techniques for recording.
Boo fucking who?
Yeah. Guys, we were just jamming, and can you guys just not cheer so loud so we could actually jam for you guys? We appreciate the jam, but Bailey's getting used to being on stage.
No.
Yes or
at
yes?
At that point, you got so many fans. Maybe it's time to burn some bridges. Oi.
Yeah.
Cunts.
Go Billy. Go full Billy on that.
All of you.
Bill the Butcher.
We're here to do a job, and the only way we could do it is if you shut your gobs. Now, zip it, you twits. 1, 2, 3.
She loves you,
Yeah.
They didn't play that after they stopped touring.
Did Billy not know how to play that jingle?
No, Billy's
not a melody guy.
Billy Ringo played that on the drums.
I read that Billy Shears is they would call that to whoever was singing at the time. That was their stage name for whoever was on the mic. Is there any credence to that?
No, it was just something that Paul wrote, and it just introduced Ringo's character in Sgt. Pepper, because when he got the idea for Sgt. Pepper, he's just like, our next album, we're not gonna be the Beatles. We're gonna be we're gonna go at it as a different band, and we're gonna be Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And
I'm sure John Lennon loved that.
Actually,
he
didn't.
So fucking tiring dealing with him. All right, so we got a whole new concept. Oh, come on, man.
Well, no, because a concept that was the first concept album.
All the shit you all give me, I am nothing like Paul McCartney.
That was, but Paul knew what he was like.
I'm always what do you guys think? At the very least, 2 of you have a large say in what happens in this fucking company.
With the Beatles, and in the end, and after all this stuff happened, after they broke up, Paul was right, because they broke up because John wanted to go with this guy to be their manager named Alan Klein, who was the Rolling Stones manager, and the guy turned out to be a crook, and Paul didn't want to sign with this guy, and that broke up the Beatles. So Paul ended up suing them because he didn't the 3 of them signed with Alan Klein, and he didn't want to. So he sued them. That's where all these legal battles happened. And Paul turned out to be right, because Alan Klein was a crook. He swindled them out of a fuck ton of money.
Did he rob the Rolling Stones out of money?
Yeah.
Because after me, car crash, I have psychic abilities. I know not to follow this guy.
But he had the gut to say, that the guy was wrong, and they didn't believe him until it was too late, and that had a rift, and Paul basically went into hiding for a little bit until he came out with his first album.
Ben,
Billy runs and hides.
For the stitches to heal?
I hate to do this to you, Ben. I hate to do it.
Sure.
But I feel like this myth is busted.
Ooh, what side are you on? Are you getting a council seat right now?
Listen, it's not the first time we've joined forces on things.
It's rarity, though.
So
yeah,
this is fine.
So to move on, I do have something else.
Oh,
I stumbled across a list of some new Mandela effects.
Oh, I love these.
They're movie related.
Ooh,
Perfect.
All right. Dr. Lecter never says hello, Clarice.
Right.
Yeah, he never does.
Never does.
Okay.
Never did.
The reason people think that is because from Ace Ventura, he goes, hello, Clarice.
No, cable guy.
Oh, you're right. God damn it. I knew it was Jim Carrey, but yeah.
Cable guy.
Yeah, it's a good evening, Clarice.
Okay. Second one. Hansen doesn't say, take my strong hand in Scary Movie 2.
What does he say? He says something about his hand.
Take my good hand?
Take my little hand. But I
said something.
I remember take my strong hand.
Yeah, I remember take my strong hand. I think that person's full of shit. We'd have to pull the movie up. No, not this one. My strong hand.
Take my strong hand.
I think that guy's full of shit.
Well, I'm literally gonna
get on the case, Joe.
Scary Movie 2. Yep.
Well, did you guys hear CERN just closed down? So they're saying like the end of the world's coming.
It was bound to happen anyway.
Yeah.
No more Mandela effects? Okay.
Something's going to happen according to them. They're not just smashing atoms together anymore in the sky.
Here's another one from Scary Movie. Shorty doesn't say, I see white people.
He does do like one of those I see something though.
They claim he says, I see dead people. But I remember, especially in the fucking trailer, white people.
Okay, but yeah, what happens in trailers and what happens in the movie isn't always one-to-one. They could have recorded a bunch of different lines and decided not to go for it in the movie, but use it in the trailer.
Yeah, like director's cut or some shit.
Could be.
Yeah, sometimes they go left, when the commercial goes right.
Okay, this one is the one that made me stop.
Hammer time?
What is the name of the Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Kirsten Dunst movie from 1994?
Brad Pitt, Kirsten Dunst movie?
And Tom
Interview
Cruise.
with the Vampire.
What was that?
No, he says
Interview with
take...
the Vampire.
Yes, you were right.
How many times? I can't hear Mike.
Interview with the Vampire.
I do not remember that being called Interview with the Vampire. I remember it being called Interview with a Vampire.
No, it's not. That's another one where people want it to be a certain way. We're not looking at the written word most of the time. We're just saying a thing. And eventually,
remember seeing the words though on that trailer.
No, it's Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire? Not up?
Yeah, not the.
Right.
But
go ahead, Joe.
Take my hand.
See?
Yeah.
See? Bullshit.
He says, take my hand.
Take my hand. My other one's not strong enough. Might have been what he said.
Joe would know this one. Bela Lugosi never says, I want to suck your blood in Dracula.
He never says that. Actually, so Hansen goes, ooh, that's heavy. Ooh, that's heavy. I'd better use my strong hand.
Yeah, I think it's in a different scene.
Yes.
I need to use my strong hand.
Yeah, the other one is, that hand's not strong. He goes, give me your other hand. He goes, no, that one's not strong enough.
So what was the one from Scary Movie? I see white people.
He said, I remember him saying, I see white people.
I kind of remember that too.
It says, he says, I see dead people.
Gotta be director's cut or something, or unfiltered.
Yeah, trailer switch up. Yeah. Because we see these commercials and trailers a ton, and then we watch the movie, and maybe once, twice, the trailer stuff sticks. Baby.
Why can't I search? Oh, there it is.
Well, you could go to the quotes in IMDb, but
that's what I'm doing. Nobody did the quotes for this saying I see white people. Really?
Jigsaw. Does he say, do you want to play a game, or I want to play a game?
I believe it's I want to play a game.
That's what they say. I could have sworn he said, do you want to play a game?
That's Triple H.
And also, does he say the same? Yes. Does he say the same thing in every movie, or are there variations?
Well, there's 10.
Yeah. Plenty of opportunities.
Plenty.
And counting.
Jaws. We're gonna need a bigger boat, or you're gonna need a bigger boat?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat, yeah.
Yeah, I remember it that way too.
Yeah.
He does say, I see dead people.
Wow.
I went with that. It's a dumb joke.
I remember both. I think there's definitely some kerfuffle. Big word. Like that.
In A Nightmare on Elm Street, Nancy picks up the disconnected phone, hoping to hear from her boyfriend, Glenn. Instead, Freddy says, "I'm your boyfriend now, bitch." True or false?
He says, "I'm your boyfriend now," but I don't remember if the bitch part's in there.
So they say he says, "Nancy, I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy."
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he wasn't quite as loose with the word bitch back then. It was like 5 times a movie by like the third one.
Yeah, I was going to say that was until later.
The only one after that is do we see Gwyneth Paltrow's decapitated head in 7?
No. Never.
No.
Never.
Oh no.
There's some fresh Mandela effects for you.
More proof people don't pay attention to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Us included.
Yep. With that, it's time to bid you all a fond farewell and adieu for this tinfoil hat. If you like what you hear, head on over to facebook.com/nerdaties, at Nerdaties on Twitter, at Nerdaties on Instagram, at The Real Nerdaties on TikTok, which has been a little bit of a bitch lately, which is why we're not posting videos every day. I don't know why, and I've re-downloaded the app and all the doodads I can. I will pick a video to post. I will then go to edit the video, and it doesn't appear on the screen. Yeah, Joe, I don't know.
Weird.
And this is always my go-to, and it works the vast majority of the time. When's the last time you shut your phone down?
There you go.
I shut my phone down almost every other day because
Okay.
I have problems all the time.
Yeah, because that fixes so many issues.
Yeah, it
There's
does.
just like capacitors that just get stuck in position or something.
I have to do it for my email like daily, almost daily.
Okay.
But there you go with that. ProWrestlingTees.com/Nerdaties, NERDATIES. Buy your favorite Nerdaties logo shirts. We got a new one. We have a new logo coming, kids, because we're starting to gain more following. We're getting more cred. So we kind of gotta be careful of what we do. We don't.
We're tempting fate with the new one. We got to design a new one.
Yeah. So parody's always fine, but like the new logo is gonna be coming soon. There's a fantastic parody logo though. I'm real proud of this one. Mike's art on this one is it's boner making.
The character designs are going to be great.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Can we do one where you guys are all facing forward and backwards as the conductor?
Only if we could stick on like a huge ass on you.
Like BBL or
Yeah.
like Walmart lady, like impossibly huge.
Yeah, like impossibly huge.
End table ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like even when I go sideways, I'm still not thinner because I'm so big.
Yes.
Okay, I
You're
can
even
deal
worse
with that.
off.
Yeah.
You know what?
You walk straight down some hallways, but if you try to do sideways, no.
Yeah.
Sideways,
The
I
dog
might be in
wants it.
trouble.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. You're definitely in trouble. Yeah, down normal hallways.
I could work
2-person
with
wide
that.
ones. That much dumper.
I could. Megan's into it.
I will also say thank
She
you
cannot
all.
lie.
Like, share, subscribe, 5-star ratings. Please with those. What?
I'm going 5 stars.
Speaking of 5 stars, like 5-star matches and frog splashes, ZPW's back. And it is again the #1 rated Nerdy show. Because we're that damn good.
Because it's chaos and people like listening to chaos.
I do enjoy listening to lots of insanity. So there you go. Tune into that. Halloween special, Christmas special. The boys have read it now. They have been made aware of their castings. Gentle boys. Thoughts?
I have a couple accents prepared for my roles.
Where?
Servant girl number 2 is going to be something like, "Hey, you guys want to dance?"
I love it. I'm all about it.
Nice. Okay, good.
Birthday boy.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to my character, especially my one character in the Halloween special. You don't hear from me much in the Christmas special. I don't have lines after the first page.
No, we don't. It might change because there's things that have to be cemented. Obviously, because people didn't email us during our contest. They could have had $100 to come do some fucking voice work. Whatever.
Motherfuckers.
So yeah, we got things. You'll probably end up with another part.
Okay.
Nice.
We had just tightened some shit up.
Okay.
Tighten up.
Tighten it. Tight.
There aren't as many characters in that one.
Yeah,
it's
a very small cast comparing the two. But now Joe's going to tell you about YouTube stuff.
Check us out on youtube.com/nerdaties. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdaties. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming. Because not only could you watch The One Above All live every Tuesday nights.
For the summer.
Yeah, at least for the summer. You can check out our amazing interviews, our fun shorts, our upcoming Halloween special, Christmas special, and the 150 greatest songs according to Nerdaties. That is going to be a shit show. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be some drama.
Mike and I were talking about that the other day. And I'm like, this is potentially going to be the most argumentative we've ever done as a group on a show.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I have an ankle.
We figured.
That's all I'm going to say. We were making dinner, and I go, Beb, I got an ankle.
Beb.
We're not surprised. By anything. All right. Now, Mikey.
The opinions of the Nerdaties crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but don't wait, next week should be far more insulting. Fuck bye.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry.